Welcome to Around the House, sponsored by Romac Building Supply. I'm your host, Don Magruder. In this segment of Around the House, we're going to learn all about LED lights and the endless options for you to put them around the house. Homeowners are lighting areas for fun, security, and senior safety, and the new LED technology is great, but you got to know how to use it. Mark Iceberg is joining us today. He's one of the owners of Liquid Lights, and these guys are putting new LED lights on lanais, pool enclosures, cabinets, golf cars even. Anywhere they can put a light on, these guys are putting it on there. LED lights are energy efficient, they're great, and the technology is wonderful, but you got to know what you're buying. So I'm happy to greet Mark Iceberg from Liquid Lights. How are you doing today, Mark?
Fantastic, Don. Thanks for having me on today.
We are so glad to have you here today because everyone's wanting to light up the world these days. Tell us a little bit about Mark Iceberg and Liquid Lights.
Liquid Lights is located in Fruitland Park, Florida. We're in our 6th year of business, just outside the villages there, and do most of our business right here in Lake and Sumter counties.
So what areas will you put LED lights on? I understand you do a lot in the villages, but will you do the Claremont, Mount Dora, and those areas?
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay.
Yep, anywhere within that, that 50-mile radius.
If someone had a question about today's show, I know you got a wonderful website. How can they contact you, and what's your website address?
The phone number is 352-314-3065. The web address is liquidlightsleds.com.
Mark, where are you guys installing LED liquid lights?
So the greatest thing about LED lights, Don, is they're so versatile. You really can put them anywhere. What we focus on a lot are your pool enclosures, your lanai enclosures, and we offer an LED lighting system really like no other. A lot of the times your options for lighting in those outdoor areas are those ugly floodlights, the motion ones, and then you got a spotlight in your face. Or some kind of just your recessed soffit lighting that really isn't very bright to get into your pool and lanais areas.
Now, one thing that's important in regards to safety, people when they put exterior lights, they worry about safety and getting electrocuted. Most LED light systems are low voltage type, aren't they?
All low voltage, all energy efficient. For our home installations, we use a high quality 24 volt system. But basically, our systems, no matter how big or how small, it's just like plugging in a lamp. We're going to plug into a regular 110 outlet, and it's going to get stepped down to an energy efficient 24 volts.
Okay, you can go into a dime store or a big box store, wherever, and you see everybody selling LED lights.
Absolutely, yeah.
What's the difference between an LED light system installed by Liquid Lights and one that's bought at a dime store or a big box store?
Your quality of manufacturing. With LED lights, there's so many options available, it can get confusing, and not all LED lights are the same. The best advice I could give anybody on buying LED lights, whether it's off the internet or at your local big box stores, is you will get what you pay for. If it's something that's a lower price, it's probably going to be a lower quality.
Okay, so it's really price driven.
Sure.
Is there certain ways they measure the lights that's put out by LED lights?
They do. Those are lumens, referring to its brightness. And LEDs are one of those products too. You can compare to. I compare it to your cell phone a lot. It's always getting better. The technology. It's always getting brighter. It's always getting longer lasting. It's always getting manufactured better.
Okay. Thinking about pool enclosures and outside, how do you install them? What's the process? All right, first off, if someone wants to buy LED lights from Liquid Lights, they're going to call you at what number?
352-314-3065.
And say they're wanting to put it on a lanai or pool enclosure. Take me through the process of buying them, and what should people be mindful of?
Absolutely. The first step is we'll set an appointment to come out to your home and see you. And when we come out there for the quote, it's absolutely free of charge, but we'll bring a demo kit of our lights with us. You can see how our lighting systems will work and function right in the area that you want them installed. From there, we'll give you a quote. We price out everything by the foot. It's pretty simple.
Okay.
The more footage you want to get, the less it becomes per foot. All of our pricing is listed on our website as well if you ever want to refer to it.
And what's your website address?
liquidlightsleds.com.
Okay. And How do you attach these lights?
We use a 3M adhesive. And just like everything else, not all 3Ms are made the same. There's
Really?
different qualities. We use 3M VHB, it's called Very High Bond. It's one of the best adhesives that 3M makes.
And I understand you do more than just white lights. I look at LED, I've seen your LED strips, and we're going to see them in a few minutes.
Sure.
And they look white, but they can change colors. How does that happen?
We have several different systems available. We have a pure white system, which is close to like a 6,000 Kelvin. If you're ever shopping for light bulbs and you see the 3,000 K or 6,000 K. We do a pure white 6,000 Kelvin system, a warm white 3,000 Kelvin system, which is like comparable to your candle light, your more yellowish white. And then we offer a multicolor system. You can change any color you want.
We've talked a lot about extra LED lighting, but I understand a big part of your business is under cabinet lighting.
Yes.
And even lighting in moldings and around the house. I also even understand senior safety, putting it under steps. Talk about some of those projects you do.
Sure. We do a lot of kitchen cabinet lighting, a lot of under your cabinet lighting to light up your counter space, as well as above your cabinets if you have cabinets that have crown molding on the top in your kitchen. The other crown molding you're referring to are like your tray ceilings.
Yep.
That people have in their bedrooms or their living rooms. And we can line the entire tray ceiling with some really nice indirect ambient lighting.
And to get a quote, they just give you a call and
That's
you
it.
come out there. Well, you know what? It's about time we look at these lights.
Sure.
So we're about to go to the Romac show and tell desk. And I'm
Okay.
going to get you to show us and tell us about all these LED lights because it's hard to explain. So
Sure.
Stay tuned. We're going to join him at the show and tell desk to see about these lights. We're at the Romac show and tell desk. We have Mark Iceberg from Liquid Lights, and we're about to look at these wonderful LED lights, but we're going to dim the studio lights for a few moments to let you see how really brilliant these lights are. First, Mark, tell us what we have on the Romac show and tell desk.
Sure, Don. What we have here are basically 3 different systems that we offer.
Okay.
And when I say systems, I just mean color. Okay. The first one that you're holding on to there is what we refer to as a warm white.
Okay.
Now I have them dimmed down a little bit just for the purposes of
How much is this
the
dimmed
camera.
down?
To about 50% right
Wow.
now.
So
if I hit the 100% button on the remote here, they're going to brighten right up. But we'll take them down to about 50%.
Camera guy saying you're glad you did that.
So this is a warm white, a 3,000 Kelvin, what I was referring to earlier, okay? This kind of color goes really nice in your kitchen cabinets with your dark wood kitchen cabinets or your countertops that have a lot of your earth tone colors.
So
your
this
brown.
this is the light you would use to set that romantic mood underneath the molding or cabinets. And,
That's your candle lighting, yes.
oh, that's our candle light.
You got it.
Okay.
All right.
I will say one thing: the quality of the back is wonderful on these strips. It's heavy duty.
It is. It is. We use a really a commercial grade 24 volt system.
Okay.
The reason I keep referring to a 24 volt system, a lot of the do-it-yourself stuff, big box stores, your Amazon, will be a 12 volt system.
Wow.
Definitely not as bright. Definitely not as long
Now
lasting.
tell us about these pretty blue and pink ones. Are you doing a gender reveal here?
I hope not. That would be my 3rd one. I'm not
Oh,
ready
okay.
yet for that, Don.
All right.
But what we're looking at here is now our pure white system, okay? This is a 6,000 Kelvin.
Okay.
Okay. This is really nice in your kitchens as well, more with your lighter color cabinets or your white cabinets, your more modern kitchens.
Okay.
Okay. And for the purposes, we'll take that up to 100% too. And it's all remote control. You can dim it down as far as you want to go if you just want a little ambient indirect
Yeah, because
lighting.
it almost has a blue haze to it. If you look at, maybe I'm looking at it wrong. And then these beautiful pink lights. Over
All
here.
right, so the 3rd system is our multicolor system, Don. It can literally change any color you want to.
And I see you're using it on your smartphone.
Well, yeah, I'm not just checking my text messages here. What we're going to do is control the actual lighting strip from our phone. Right now it's set to pink. If I want it to be blue, you just kind of touch blue. If you want it green, you hit green. You want it yellows, you hit yellows. Another really cool feature of this, let's say it's 4th of July, okay? And you want to put out in your pool enclosure and have the colors change red, white, and blue for 4th of July.
Help
You
me
can
out.
set up any custom function that you want.
I have seen in some homes lighting like this, and they will be like for an NFL team or a baseball team or and I've called them permanent Christmas lights. In other
Yes.
words, people are putting these lights up and keeping them permanently
Yep.
and just changing. Are you the guys doing that?
We do. Yep, we do. We fit a lot of the front of your home. We call it with your permanent holiday or even security lighting. If it's not a holiday and you just want to put these lights on a nice warm white or white on the front of your house so you can see when you let your pets out or who's at your door, you can turn them on anytime.
And to wire these in, you just need a receptacle, right?
That's it. Yep.
So it's pretty easy peasy receptacle. They stick up. They're heavy duty. You got this remote control, or you can control the color with your smartphone here.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about another part of your business. You do a lot of golf cars. In fact, I think you do just about every golf car in the villages.
We try. It's originally how we started, doing golf carts in the villages. Most of the stuff we do for the golf carts is all for safety. We're going to enhance your turn signals, your brake lights, your lighting all the way around the golf cart so you have a nice golf cart experience. It can be a little hectic out there in the villages on a golf cart.
Well, it seems to be they're having more accidents, and I'm sure that type of lighting is essential. Are they very hard to install on golf carts?
No, not at all. It depends on who built the golf cart, of course, and how well they wired it. But
and how long or expensive is the process?
It's a very short process, depending on the package you want. You can get something all the way from $100 to $500 or $600 on a golf cart.
Wow!
Just depends on what you want done.
All right. If someone is interested in a golf cart or any other lighting system, what's a good phone number they can reach you at, Mark?
Sure. 352-314-3065.
And Mark, thank you for being our guest today. Until next time, we will see you around the house.